is up, YouTube, and welcome back to my Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time walkthrough. So in this episode we are finally going to get around to making the transition into an adult. Yay! So let us head to the Temple of Time via the market. And let's get the show on the road. Alright, so in the Temple of Time. So first time in we're going to get a little cutscene showing the front half of the temple. And yeah, it's not that very entertaining at all. Pretty much all there is an altar and the Door of Time, which is currently closed. So let's see what the altar says. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. Okay, so let's see what the altar says and play the Song of Time and see what happens. And for those who have forgotten what the Song of Time is right A down, right A down. Okay, so when we play the Song of Time, our 3 hard-earned spiritual stones, Spiritual Stone of the Forest, Spiritual Stone of Fire, and Spiritual Stone of Water, will mysteriously appear above our heads and make their way upon the altar. Now these will act as keys for the Door of Time. So when they're upon the altar, the Door of Time will open for us. As so. Open Sesame! Alrighty. So now the Door of Time has opened for us. Let's head into this room. So when we enter this room, we're going to get another cutscene where Navi says, "KrimZen, isn't that..." It's that legendary blade! The Master Sword! Yes, it is the Master Sword, the evil destroying blade. And it's ours for the taking. Mine, mine, mine! So let's pull it out of the pedestal. I've got the power! Adulthood, here we come! Oh, but wait. This isn't supposed to be happening. This wasn't part of my job description. Yeah, ha, ha. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the Door of Time. You have led me to the gates of the Sacred Realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Oh no! Oh, bollocks! This is not supposed to be happening. KrimZen. Wake up, KrimZen, the chosen one. Morning all! Wow, that was a very pleasant sleep, but wait, am I still dreaming? This doesn't look like the Temple of Time. Where exactly are we, Navi? Alright, so after that, we are in the Chamber of Sages, and we're going to learn more about that now. I am Raru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the Sacred Realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the Sacred Realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the Sacred Realm. KrimZen, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. What do you mean, look at myself? Have I got a dirty big mark on my face or something? What the? Oh, I see what you mean. Look, KrimZen, you're big now. You've grown up. State the obvious, Navi. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title, Hero of Time, can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you are too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirits were sealed here for 7 years. Oh wait, you've got to be kidding me. You mean to tell me I've been asleep for 7 years? Jeez! And now, you are old enough. The time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? Oh man, I'm on another quest by the sounds of it. But remember, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power has only little influence, even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the Sages remains. When the power of all the Sages is awakened, the Sage's seal will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Raru, am one of the Sages. And your power to fight together with the Sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other Sages and add their might to your own. And with that, we receive our first important item for adulthood, the Medallion of Light. So just like the spiritual stones we collected as a kid, these will aid us in getting our ultimate goal, which is now defeating Ganondorf's evil behind. So Raru the Sage adds his power to ours. Find the other Sages and save Hyrule. Indeed I shall, and shall I will. That probably made no sense then. Okay, we are back in the Temple of Time. But in all seriousness, has 7 years really passed? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. KrimZen, we're back in the Temple of Time. Oh my god, it's state the obvious day, Navi. But have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Oh, get out of here! That means I can't use my awesome Deku sticks! Let's get out of here. Okay then, let's go. Oh, but wait. There's somebody else we need to talk to. And we're going to find out who they are right now. So meet the next important character in the game. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, and an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. if you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl, I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! I lose my items and I still can't even enter the bloody temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, KrimZen? Oh man! The news keeps getting worse and worse as we play. Oh man! This would not have happened if we'd followed Zelda's orders. Damn you, Zelda. Alright, so let's just see how bad the damage is. I still want to know if 7 years have really passed in a second. But, sweet mother of mercy! What on earth is that ring around Death Mountain? Oh my God! Zelda! When I find you again, I'm gonna mess you up real good. And wait, just to make things worse, there's pedophiles in the market! Oh, I am out of here! Now, the good thing about being an adult with these re-deads is they don't stun you like they did as a kid. So exit out of the market and head your way onto Hyrule Field. Now, oh, in 7 years Hyrule Field hasn't changed. Oh, what a disappointment there. Alright, so let's take Sheik's advice and head to Kakariko Village. And while we're there, we're going to see what's happened within 7 years. So the route to Kakariko hasn't changed. Just head west, west from if you came from the market, and east if you're heading to the market. Alrighty. Okay, Kakariko Village. What has changed? Okay, so the first thing that's definitely changed for Kakariko Village is it's now acting as the market. So in the Kakariko Village, you are now going to find the bazaar, which is located just up here. You're also going to find the potion shop, which is located across the road from the bazaar. Also in the middle of Kakariko is the archery gallery, which was once a construction site when we were a kid. And we will do that after we've conquered the forest temple, and Navi can shut up before I put a bomb down her mouth. God. Alright, but so before we head any further, we need to pick up a new ocarina song. And that ocarina song is located in the windmill, also known as... Huh? Oh, come on. Was Nintendo so lazy they could have just written the windmill or something? But no, they put a question mark there instead. And... dude, that really does not look right. So let's talk to this weird guy. Grrrr! I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grrrr! It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. Jeez. Let's not tell him that kid is actually me. So let's grab our ocarina. What? You've got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed this windmill up. I'll never forget this song. And I don't think anyone will, because it's the Song of Storms. Which is A down up, A down up. And speaking of storms, it's just started raining here. Okay, so we just learnt the Song of Storms, which is a very handy song to know. And not only that, look at the windmill go! Oh no! A storm again! You played the ocarina again, didn't you? Gah! Whee! You mad bro! Alrighty, so when you get the Song of Storms, exit the windmill. And start making your way to the graveyard, where we're going to grab the item that Sheik was talking about. And to be honest, that's the first time I've ever learnt the Song of Storms and have it rain here. So yeah, just outside my window it's starting to rain pretty heavy. Okay, back to walkthrough. I don't think any of you guys want to know about what's going on in my life. So, in the graveyard as an adult, we've got Pose invading the graveyard. So, if you stare at it with Z targeting, it will disappear, like so. So these things are pretty easy to kill. Just one lunge from the Master Sword and they're dead. Die! My phone just vibrated. Also, another thing you're going to notice is that little kid isn't walking around like he was. And if you come here at night, Dampé isn't here either. And Nami can shut up. The other thing that's changed is that we can freely pull tombstones. So if you try pulling a tombstone during a day, you'd get a message saying that Dampé would be mad. Also, another thing that's changed as an adult is if you remember those magic beans we planted, well, look what they've turned into. These magical plants that if you step on them, they float. So take that magical plant up here and roll into the crate and grab the heart piece, which completes another piece for my heart container. So, ooh, even better. I've got 2 rows now. Yay! Alrighty. So now we grab that. Let's pull this tombstone. So when we do, a hole is revealed. Down we go. Let's check this place out. It's another place. And oh looky, there's a familiar face. It's the ghost of Dampé. Young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look it, but I am confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Alrighty, so as Dampé explained, this is a race. We need to keep up with him. And yeah, so as we're running, he's floating in the air and throwing flames at us. That little cheapskate, he gets it easy. That's not showing your confidence in your speed. So yeah, pretty much all you need to do is follow him. And oh yeah, don't fall too far behind because those doors won't stay open forever. Navi, can't you see we're too busy racing? And I swear, fail. I swear to God, I can hear redeads, but I have never seen a redead. How weird. Also, do take note where I'm running because I've done this race so many times and every time I've done it, this is the same route, so I do know where I'm going. Thank God. Alright, so we're near the end. So in the last room, all you need to do is run up the side here. When you come back for the second time, you'll need to use the long shot. So head through the final door and talk to Dampé. And he says, the time of this race was 1 minute and 2 seconds. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where it hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I leave here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. And with that, Dampé disappears. And a chest appears containing our lovely hook shot. Yay! Oh my God, Navi, shut up! Yes, the hook shot! And like Dampé said, it is a spring-loaded chain that you can cast out to hook things. You can use it to drag distant items toward you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. while holding C, you can aim with toggle. Shoot by releasing C. Yes, and it is a very important item indeed. I love the hook shot, to be honest. So while I'm on the start menu, I may as well show you what items you cannot use. So obviously my awesome Deku sticks, I cannot use. Fairy slingshot is out of the question. Boomerang, yeah, we've got the hook shot, so that's no loss. Magic beans, we cannot use. And the item that I don't ever seem to use, the Mask of Truth, is also what we can't use. So once you grab the hook shot, head out through this door, and we are kind of stuck at the moment. So let's see what Navi says. Hey, isn't that the same design that's on the Door of Time? Oh god, I'm just gonna call her Little Miss State the Obvious. Bloody hell. So yes, as she said, it's the same design on the Door of Time. So that's a hint, play the Song of Time. So the Song of Time is actually a pretty handy song. It's not a one-time song. So when you play the Song of Time in front of those blocks, the blocks will disappear or move themselves somewhere else, revealing our way out. So let's see where these stairs take us. And we're back in the windmill. Wow. So, yes, from here, if you didn't get the heart piece that was over here as a kid, you can grab it now just by jumping. Or over here, we could have used the hook shot. It's up to you. But yeah, I got it as a kid. So once you're done, head outside the windmill. And that is going to be it for this episode. So next episode, we're going to continue on, and we're actually going to get Aponia. And another Ocarina song that is very handy to have. So until then, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!